jump in when you get the gist of what we were saying. Me-Meechie, I wanted to ask you a question. You were saying that I'm not sure if you're. I know that you said you have a YouTube channel, but you referenced that because you are the type of man you are, as far as like the jobs that you do, people don't presume you to be a very masculine man. And is that only because of the jobs that you choose to do?
Yes, that's what I said earlier. Ego, because the macho man ego will look down on another man doing a different job that's less physical. So like that's the ego part. So yeah,
Yo, Ross, somebody time me on your chat.
because
As
I
soon as I
feel
said
like
happy birthday, somebody time me out. My bad.
Okay, I'll get to it. Thank you. Go ahead, Me-Meechie.
because I feel like a man is a man, but the ego of a man will put down the next man. So he'll view him as a lesser man. And to me, it's not fair. It's not. That because you choose to, that because certain men choose to build houses and I don't make me a lesser man than them. I'm trying to, I'm trying to earn more money, twice as much than a man that's building houses. That's
So let
that,
me, okay. So let me ask you a
like that.
question. Are you
That's
comfortable with
just
what
me,
you're doing?
huh?
Are you comfortable with what you're doing?
Yeah,
Oh, then don't worry
I'm a
about
lot
what other
comfortable.
people say. Just
I'm
keep
a lot
going.
comfortable.
Oh, then don't worry about what other people say, right? If you're poised to make twice as much money and all of that, why are you worrying about what somebody who's making half as much money as you have to say?
It affects men as a whole. That's why I brought up ego because this shit is out of control, out of hand because it's like a war from what Roz brought up, weak men or like soft men, and it's like the shit is like out of hand. Like it's
No, I
like
don't think so. Here's the thing. I don't think it affects men as a whole. Here's why, right? There's only a select handful of YouTubers that actually make real money on YouTube. And so anyone that's on YouTube, around YouTube, they know that there's a select handful that's making real money on YouTube, right? Like making 150, 200. Like there's only a select handful. And so other than that, all the rest of the men got to go find something else for work. So if you're making that money on YouTube, it really doesn't matter. And it's not that big of a deal because that's a small percentage that's making that money on YouTube. And so all the other men don't really recognize them like that. It's not that big of a deal. So I think you may be making it more than what it is.
no. It's not about the work. I want to say, John. It's like it was said that about a hammer. About it's like
Yes, John said that when he talked about jobs. He didn't say that particular, but he did reference particular jobs.
right, not right for me. I'm just talking about hard working jobs as a whole, like the hands on job as a whole. That's what I'm talking about. This era, I can't help that it's other jobs that get paid way more than the macho handyman type jobs. Um,
But you have to have
that's
like
all I'm
some type
saying.
of
That's all I'm
credentials,
saying.
right? But you have to
Huh?
have some type of you have to work in some way. I mean,
Yeah.
whether it's a whole bunch of time or it's putting in time for credentials to make that type of money, that comes with some type of skill.
I'm not knocking uh the next man's job in his beautiful life, his choices, his decisions, and his options. So it's a choice that if a man want to work them hands-on jobs, I'm not knocking it. That's just not me.
Do you get that same response from women too because of the job that you choose to do?
Fuck yeah. but it depends on the type of woman. Like women, they're just fascinated with money anyway. So if I show a woman shit 20,000 in cash, like she'll love it. Like she
Why
wouldn't
wouldn't that?
judge the type of work. But
Why why are you
if
showing 20,000 in cash, sir?
not no, I'm just
You say
using
you get robbed.
no, I'm just using
Oh, I thought you did that or some shit. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, my nigga?
nah,
You
nah, I'm
get
just
stood
Yeah,
up.
he's young. Let
nah,
him
That's
live. Let
him.
him live. He's young.
Do you,
nah.
nigga? That's what you do, nigga. I'm
But
just
you have to be honest though. You have to be honest though that there is the perception that women prefer a doctor over a plumber,
It
right?
depends. Right, right,
Right?
right,
Like that, for whatever reason, right? And
right.
all I'm saying is that like that that type of mentality forces a man who can make a damn good living driving a bus become a social worker so he can walk around with a suit on and look professional
Right.
Well,
instead of
John.
doing it.
If that's his
Yeah.
choice, right, he can do that.
Well,
Fair
John,
enough.
real
That's
quick.
your
You
choice.
know what the but here's the thing, right? The perception of a woman wanting a doctor over the plumber is only because they don't know the economics of plumbing, right? They know the economics of a doctor, right? But they don't know the economics of plumbing or electrician, right? Or being a builder. Once they find out the economics, then they change because it's basically all about economics. Once they find out the economics, then they change. Like I've
Well,
Oh,
seen it plenty of times in real time.
Well,
but
not only
I'm
that,